Hello, guys. This will be part 4 or 5. I think part 5. Yeah. I think this is part 5. Sometimes I have a hard time like keeping track of whether it's like 4 or 5. Yada 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 yada. Okay, good. I didn't get the stupid gray area. I got mummy jerky, which helps the magic grub stat. Ooh, yes, Green Ethan loves them. I'll just give him the Green Ethan then. You know, I mean, Manton likes them, but I really gotta start saving up for Green Ethan and my other main teammates. Alright, so I'm kind of pissed off right now in a really funny way. Jaden Neo made an awesome video, and you're probably asking, well, why does that piss you off? Well, I wanted... So, you know how I was talking about him, like, a little bit in my last episode? I was talking about how relatable he was. Well, I find yet another awesome relatable video from him, but it wasn't until after I made that episode. If it, you know, I don't know, I was like, ugh, I wish I could have seen that sooner, like seen that beforehand, so I could have also talked about the video in this episode, in last episode. It was a video about the smoke detector. He was talking about how he didn't like smoke detectors and how it scared him. And I'm gonna have to agree with him on that one. You know? He's probably like me, you know? He has very sensitive hearing, you know? He gets startled easily. So I don't blame him for not liking smoke detectors. I mean, I know they're there to keep us, like, you know, safe, you know, they help, but they, like, detect smoke or fire, you know. I get that we need them in our houses for, like, safety reasons. But that doesn't mean we can't also, like, you know, dislike them in a way. Hell, even we have smoke detector problems at my house. Sometimes when me and my brother take a shower, we forget to close the door sometimes after we're done, and like the smoke, I mean not the smoke, but the steam, it's not even smoke, it's steam. You know, we have like an oversensitive smoke detector or something like near the bathroom, and like if it detects the steam, it'll go off. And it would like scare the shit out of me too. Like it'll be all quiet, and all of a sudden, yeah. I don't blame you, Jaden, for not liking smoke detectors, because, oh my gosh. But yeah, I just wish I would have found that video before my last episode rather than after, so I could have also talked about that. That's why I was kind of pissed off. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eerie music. I like it. I'm not really good at imitating noises. And I remember, I'm not trying to talk shit about my dad, but I remember one time my brother forgot to close the door and my dad blamed it on me. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people just assume things. You know, I mean, it's one thing to, like, you know, maybe assume something's the case or to think something's the case, you know. It's understandable, you know, we all have, we all assume things in our head, but it's quite another to go out and, like, accuse, you know. If you assume something's the case, just ask before you go and accuse people, you know. I remember I talked about that in my Things I Hate video. I went off on a huge tangent about all that. I spent most of the video talking about that than my other things I hate, because it was just so on my mind that during that time. But yeah, I don't blame Jaden Mayo, because yeah. And when they chirp too, you know, I've dealt with that. But like, there have been 2 incidents where I dealt with the smoke detector chirping. But they were away from home, but still. I remember one time I think it was like June 2013. It was either June, like, you know, it was in the summer of 2013, but I think it was like June. We were staying in the hotel because our air conditioning went out and we had to get it, like, replaced or whatever. And so we were staying actually at the motel. I think we were staying at a motel, actually. Yeah, motel. In our town, so we were like, so we could be closer to home than what we would usually do when staying at hotels. But yeah, I remember, like, all of a sudden one evening the smoke detector started chirping, and it kept scaring the crap out of me. Oh my god, it was a freaking nightmare. It just kept going beep, 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 beep. It was so annoying. And my freaking parents were gone too, because they were going out to get food. So it was just me and my brother. Oh my god. It was a freaking nightmare. And I remember my brother, when my parents finally got home, my brother was like, Shauna has just been having a heart attack this whole time. And yep, that's basically what happened. I was like, I kept getting the shit scared out of me from those freaking loud and sudden chirps. I cannot deal with that. Loud, sudden noises. Oh my god, I hate them with a burning passion. Again, I know they're there to keep us safe, but I can, but it's understandable why some people kind of dislike them, including myself. I just don't like those loud noises. It's too overwhelming, especially like I said, especially like sudden noises, sudden and loud. If it's like both of those at the same time, it's almost unbearable for me. But man, but in all seriousness, that video, I got a good laugh out of it. The one that Jaden Mayo did about the smoke detector. It was funny. You're getting this bonus screen, Ethan. You know something? You know what I don't understand? I don't know why he offers you to buy basically screenshots from him when you can just take them. You can just like take screenshots for free. You know what I mean? I don't get that. If I wanted a screenshot of something, I would just take it myself without having to buy it, you know. Every little bit of money counts. I need it. I need it to buy equipment. Yes. Glad she likes the Pharaoh thing. You know, I'll go on a couple more outings with Green Ethan, so we can have be at a good level before he gets kidnapped, and I'll already be on that good level when we rescue him. I love flowers. The Bottable Garden is my signature place. Cute. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if Jaden Mayo was also on the spectrum, or, you know. Because he does seem to have those tendencies. I'm not trying to diagnose him, I'm just saying, you know, he has these tendencies, so he could have autism, or he could be on the spectrum. And he made that video back in September. Good gosh. September was kind of hectic, but in like a good way. Yes, thank you. But yeah, September was hectic. Bunch of crazy stuff happened. I got with my vaccine doses. Jaden Mayo made that awesome video. It was funny. Good gosh, we got a Quizmasters in our way. Oh boy. Oh my god, are you kidding me? MLP Ethan, you had to go to sleep and we were fighting deadly scorpions. Alright. We're gonna kick their asses. But of course, Green Ethan had to slack off. Okay, good, it just used its regular attack. Like I said, the deadly attack only has a 10% chance of activating. Stop slacking off! You need to get serious, not slack off. Me and Green Ethan call slack off, fuck off. You know, there's another topic I kind of want to discuss in a little bit. Does it tie into the topics I discussed in last episode? Well, maybe somewhat. We'll see when I'll talk about it in a little bit. I want to get a little bit. I want to get into closer to Realm of the Fae or in Realm of the Fae before we get all into another big topic. But yep, I should be getting the princess job soon. The Pharaohs of the last boss and next door. We just have like a few battles left, then. But the bad news is Green Ethan, MLP Ethan, and Manton are gonna get kidnapped. Which sucks because MLP Ethan and Green Ethan are my friends and Manton's a fun character to use. Oh my god, get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. I'm gonna get Royal Roast from Reggie. I don't know if I should save it for Moose. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because we're not gonna get Moose for a while. He's gonna be the last person to join our team. But I probably should save it for Moose because he's gonna be a permanent. And he's gonna be our best physical attacker. I say physical attacker as contrast with magic attacks. You know, because you know, it can be easy to misinterpret attack, you know. when some people say attack, some people just mean like in general, like magic attack, you know, or physical attack. You know, some people just mean it in general, but sometimes attack just means physical attack, like as in not magic attack. So it's really easy to misinterpret what attack means in this game, because it can mean both physical attack or magic attack, but sometimes it just means the physical attack. It gets confusing. For example, you know, mages, you know, when people say they have that attack, you know, they probably mean like physical attack, like the ones warriors and cats have. You know, they're probably not talking about magic, because they are OP in terms of like magic attack. So yeah, it's just like when like physical attack, like that's what we mean when we say mages are bad at attack. Let's get some royal roast from Reggie. Like I said, I'll probably give it to Moose. I know I'm gonna be waiting a while, but he needs that grub stats. He's gonna be on the main force, so he'll be the most important one. One of the most important ones to feed. Aw, why thank you, Reggie. Plus, yeah, if I remember, because it does, like, do attack. It buffs up attack stats, but not magic stats. So I think Moose will benefit more from it than me, Green Ethan. Or Taru, because me, Green Ethan, and Taru, you know, our jobs are more catered towards magic. Green Ethan, you want to do the honors? No. There we go. Kick ass, Green Ethan. Kicking ass. Okay, good. It's not cutting off, thank goodness. Oh boy. No, 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 no. No. Well, well, there's two good news. Two good newses. Number one, I'm gonna become a princess. Number two, Ash will have his chance to shine. But first, I'm probably gonna add Orshinia first. First, I'll add Orshinia. Then I'll add Ash. And of course, Moose will be the third one. So he can be the first one of the first three I rescue. Princess time! Princess time! Princess time! I look beautiful. Aw, the flowers match my dress. Aw. Even though my permanent gown will be the flower gown or the floral gown. And my permanent fan will be the fancy fan, I think it's called. I love that music. It's so peaceful. It's kind of like, it's a little eerie, but it's also like peaceful and soothing. Man, I'll probably also use Manton as a backup sometimes. He's a fun character. And I still have it, and I still have 2 personality quirks to activate on him for the first time. I've only gotten Patience. I haven't gotten Bluff or Again. Okay, I'll just give this to myself because Green Ethan's not here anymore. Well, you know what I mean. Not permanently. Like, he's not permanently gone, but like for a bit he will be. Yeah. Alright, now for what's been on my mind. I overheard my dad talk about going to California. Hopefully, only my dad and my brother go because I hate long road trips, guys. I cannot stand long road trips. Alright, and we're gonna invite Orshinia. I'll get into my topic a little bit more after we get Orshinia. Hold on. Alright, I mostly see her as kind, but I'm gonna make her cautious this time around to make it more diverse, since we already have me and Sky as kind, and we don't have any cautious me's yet. I'm gonna make her a flower. Me, Orshinia, and Taru are the pink flower trio. So yeah, hopefully my dad doesn't force me to go. He's been kind of thinking about dragging me along, and hopefully it doesn't come to that, you know. And he knows that I don't like him, because he'll even mention it. I know you don't like your long road trips. I know Shauna doesn't like long road trips, you know. He knows. He knows. You know what? This wheel looks pretty good. Oh my god. 3 very rare golem stinks. Oh yes, the silk gown. You know, this gown is beautiful, but the default gown is beautiful, but I'm not a fan of wearing gloves, so I'm gonna equip the silk gown. Plus, I have a solid pink dress for my persona anyway, so that looks a little more. My style. 6 golem steaks. I'm giving them the move because, oh my gosh, that's gonna help his attack. And he's gonna be a warrior, so it's gonna be useful. Ugh, stop giving me the gray area. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time for 3 more. Wow. Yup, Moose is gonna be hooked up, man. Yeah, that frustrates the hell out of me. When you keep getting in the gray area, even though there's like a small chance. Now, if there's like a good chance that you're gonna be in the gray area, you know, that's a little more understandable. But if it's like not even that much, shouldn't be like that much of a chance, but you keep getting it, it's very frustrating. I feel like this game shoves bananas down your throat on purpose. But yeah. Hopefully my dad will understand that I don't want to go. I did go up to him and kind of just say, I subtly said that only my dad and my brother are going. I just said, I heard you and my brother are going to California. I didn't include me when I said that. And I'm sure and I wonder if my dad knows that I did. I wonder if he knows that I did that because he knows I don't want to go. So yeah, you and my brother are going. I guess we'll use Regal Dance. We don't have Royal Wave yet. Now, I don't know if like people on the spectrum generally like get overwhelmed with like really long road trips. Because keep in mind, guys, California is like really long away. It's not just it's not just a measly like few hours away, you know. It takes a couple of days just to get there, and you know, not only that, but I get homesick if I spend too much time away from home. So I hope that if it does come to it, I can at least try to get my dad to be respectful, understandable, and considerate about the situation. But my dad may not even plan on going to California, at least not for a while. So hopefully I don't have to at least worry for a while. Hopefully, and if it does happen, hopefully I can get him to understand. Yeah. I can understand why so many teenagers and young adults are so ready to move out. You know, people want to like live their own lives, you know, they don't want to worry about conforming to other people's wishes. Because sometimes it can be a big sacrifice, and I'm not just trying to be dramatic. It really can, even if it's just going on a long road trip. It can be a big sacrifice for that person. Especially if it's like at a bad time. When they have like other plans or whatever. So yeah, I can see why so many people are so ready to get their own place. I mean, I'm still gonna live here for a few more years, you know. I still have a lot to learn, but you know, I value freedom a lot. And you don't have to worry about conforming to other people's wishes. Like, even if you get a roommate, like if you room with the right people, you know, you hardly ever have to worry about stuff. Like, if you find a friend to room with, like someone who understands you, someone who respects your wishes, you know, and you guys like understand each other, you guys can relate to each other, and you guys are like respectful of each other's like weaknesses and whatnot, you know, there will hardly be any problems. I guess I'll do that. Green is Manton's color, not really her color. And I'm giving that to me. But yeah, I wonder if like, You know, sometimes it's hard to like say like what things are linked to being on the spectrum, because like is it like true that like, you know, people on the spectrum often get overwhelmed by long road trips, or is that unrelated, or can it be related, you know? That's one thing about that confuses me about being on the spectrum is I don't always know like what my, you know, my tendencies, my weaknesses, certain things I cannot like do or learn. I wonder if which ones are related to me being on the spectrum and which ones aren't. That's still a question I have. Because I know Arwen, you know, she's on DeviantArt. I don't know if you guys know her, but, you know, she's a pretty good artist. She's also pretty relatable. And I heard she was also on the spectrum, and like she's a lot like me in terms when it comes to road trips, you know. She doesn't really like vacations, you know. She's a bit of a homebody, you know. She doesn't like to be away from home for too long. Cause I remember I saw her tell another person, you know, that person asked Arwen why she doesn't like vacations. And she said that one of the reasons was that she gets homesick, and I feel the same way. You know, I can relate to Arwen on the spiritual level. Yes, Regal Wave. Or the Royal Wave. Haha. Ugh. The twerk you farted. But yeah, Arwen is definitely relatable in that aspect. And hopefully my dad does understand. Hell, I'll even have a discussion with the other family members if it comes to that. Because if I go, it's just gonna be miserable, and then it's probably gonna make my dad miserable. And like I said, he even knows that I don't like these road trips, so hopefully he'll just ask, hey, do you want to go? And then I'll just be like, no, because this, because that, and, you know, I'll list off reasons why I don't want to go. You know, not only do I hate long road trips, but I get homesick easily, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. Hopefully he'll be able to respect that and not make me do something against my will. Because I'm an adult, you know, I should be able to opt out if I want to. If, and like, you know, that's another thing, like, guys, like, you know, parents, if you like force your kids to do stuff, and if you like keep making decisions for them, they're going to be unable to make decisions for their own, you know. You gotta let them make decisions on their own, because if you don't let them make decisions on their own, then they're gonna expect everyone to make decisions for them. You know, you gotta Like, you gotta teach your kids and let them make decisions on their own, because, you know, they know what's best for themselves. There is only one person that knows what's best for you, and that person is yourself. Well, there are people who know what's best for you, like, you know, family and close friends, but the one person who really knows and understands you is yourself. That's the person that 100% understands you. So yeah, hopefully, if it does happen, my dad will respect the fact that I don't like that stuff. He knows, but just because someone knows, that doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna respect. They can still force you. So yeah. But yeah. Hopefully I do get to room with a friend. Me and Greenie can talk about rooming together. Like, we live in different states, but it would be awesome if we got to meet each other in real life and we could room together. That would be awesome. You know, like I said, I do have learning issues. But what I plan to do is I'm planning on what I'll do is I'll hire a maid. I'll probably do that. Like a housekeeper or something. I mean, I can do like some like house stuff on my own. And I like do things and I like make certain choices to make things easier. Like, for example, like I'll mostly use disposable dishes, so I don't have to keep doing the dishes. You know, I'll have like paper plates and like cans, paper cups, maybe plastic silverware. And like I said, I probably won't cook, so I don't need to worry about pots and pans. But yeah, I can see why so many people like talk about living on their own. You know, they crave the freedom. They crave not having to worry about conforming to other people's wishes. They want to eat yummy food every day. I know Jaden Mayo said he wants to eat McDonald's every day. Which, do I agree with him? Well, a part of me does. You know, yes and no, because McDonald's is delicious. No, because I also want to have like other restaurants too, you know, and other like foods. As yummy as McDonald's is, you know, it's good to switch around. I'll have like McDonald's some days, Wendy's some days, Huddle House some days, Olive Garden some days. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I remember I did a rant on long road trips. I did 2 rants on long road trips. You know, I did one like back in like November 2019 when I was still living at my uncle's. And then I did another one like in July 2020. You know, because I said that I was like, you know, when I was planning to remake all my videos I made at my uncle's. I was planning to remake them all at my own house because it would have been, the videos would have been the videos are better like that. You're in your own space. You don't have to worry about like disturbance. Someone that's, you know, because sometimes like when you're like living with another person, like, you know, there's like certain restrictions. So yeah. But yeah, hell, I made that long road trips rant. I think I did it on the same day my dad was talking about going to California. So yeah, he's been talking about it for a while now. In fact, I think, if I remember correctly, he's been kind of talking about it since before we moved to West Texas, back when we were still in Orange Grove, which we moved out of Orange Grove June 2019. Then we stayed at my uncle's for almost a year. You know, we stayed there from June 28th, 2019 to June 19th, 2020. I think that's the arrive and departure dates of my uncle's. Living at my uncle's. Alright, Ash time. And Ash will be a cool tank. He likes the cool tank combination, so why not? Yeah, you look cool, alright, Ash? You look cool. I'm Ashton, the cool tank. Yep, yes sirree. I like the voice of the cold music. It sounds nice. It sounds like It sounds well cool. You know what? I'll put me with the horse for until we get Moose. Uh-huh. You know what? I'll just give it to me and I'll sell it. I know we already have a lot of money, but believe me, that money runs fast. It's gonna start running out faster. You know what? I'm gonna keep the default tank. It looks cooler than the wooden tank. Ooh, yes, good. She loves the dragon fruit. Now I can get better HP and MP. And we still have 5 more. And I'm gonna keep the goblin ham for Moose. We also have Ash to give. You know what? Actually, let's give it to Ash. Oh no, yeah. We'll give the other to Moose. I think it's hilarious that Jaden Naya would make a video about hating the smoke detector. He was like even filming it and pointing at it. It was funny. But yeah, a lot of my friends who are on the spectrum, we just love fast food. I know the weed is Seat 96. He eats it a lot. Dale eats McDonald's a lot. That's a notable thing Dale and Jaden have in common. They both love McDonald's. I wonder if Dale would also eat McDonald's every day if he lived on his own. But yes, if you're watching this, Jaden, thank you for the smoke detector warning. I will not press the button on it because it will probably scare you. I heard it was actually called the hush button though, so like, if the smoke detector is going off, you could also press it to, like, make it stop. I guess it's like a toggle thing, like, You press it to set it off, but you can also press it again to make it stop. It's gonna be a while before we get Moose, so I'm probably gonna wait till next episode to get him. Alright. I'm gonna keep this one for now. The default leaf does go with the outfit. The scribble flower or whatever it's called. Let's get Quizmaster out of the way. This guy gets annoying. Let's defeat this gold snurp. We need all the moolah we can get. We have a lot of attack-based foods. So hopefully we do. So I am excited to get Moose because, oh my gosh, he's gonna get spoiled. I'm probably gonna keep the silk one for a while. Although like I said, the floral one will be my permanent one. The one with the flowers. Because I love flowers. And there's even a pink one too. I'm probably gonna end this off pretty soon. But yeah, I am excited for Jaden Mayo going to his own place. He's gonna have more freedom. And he'll get to eat lots and lots and lots of McDonald's. I know that it's like very bad for us, but come on guys, it's good. Speaking of places, like, and live in your own place, and just like, or just even living, like, just living in general. I have a rant I'm planning to make. It's gonna be when people, like, particularly family members, dropping by unannounced. I'm probably gonna do a rant on that pretty soon. I don't want to get too much into it in this video. You know what? I'll keep this fan. It's cute and elegant until we get the fancy fan. Because when we get the fancy fan, that'll be my permanent one. But I just meant for now. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into it because I want to save it for the rant video. But yeah. Because, you know, people dropping by unannounced can be frustrating. Of course, there are some exceptions, which I'll get into, but if it's like a family member, like, just to bullshit around, then yeah. Yeah. Not good. Oh no. Okay, good. It's just the candy. Sorry, Ash. You almost had to risk dealing with that BS. I wish you could just choose not to pull those levers. It's not like those levers do anything, unlike some other levers. But yeah, Jaden Nail said that the smoke detectors were just like fire alarms, and yup, he pretty much has a point. I know they're there to keep us safe, like I said, don't worry. I'm not totally ignorant on the issue, it's just that. You know? Like, a lot of us, we're just sensitive to, like, the loud noises that they put off. We only have attack-based food. Come on! Why does the third realm of the Fae teammate have to arrive so late? And I'm not just talking about them being the third, but like, yeah, they don't join until quite a while after the second one does. In fact, they don't join until after you rescue Tula. Like, so yeah, it takes a while for them to join. I wish they would not join so late after the second teammate. I need to give all that food to him. Because the rest of, Ash does have good attack, but I tried to give him Goblin Hand, but he does not like it, so yeah. Ooh, escort. Yes. Ooh, yes. I got the gown. I got the treasure. New equipment. Okay, let's talk to Merryweather, then we'll probably end it off there. Or after we do a battle, probably, so we can, like, go to the end and end it off. Yes, Bluster. Ooh, yes! Thank you, Ash. Okay. Alright, guys, I think I'll end off the episode right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. We should get Moose in the next episode. So yeah, see you guys later.